Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This time I am going to do something a little different. In the past I have made these display cases back here. This area up here I think can be put to better use. So I'm going to try to use that for a display area. I don't really need the big tuner amplifier, because there are other ways of listening to radio and music and what have you when I'm out here. So I'm going to try to utilize that space a little better for perhaps some display items. So let's see what we can do about that. I bought this metal 50s era cabinet many years ago when we first moved into this house, and that's been over 40 years ago. Probably 45, 46 years ago. I bought it at the Habitat for Humanity store. I can remember metal cabinets like this when I was a kid back in the 50s. And it's really just right, for, in my opinion, to put over a workbench. So that's where I got it, and I'm just going to take I put a coat of Kills primer in there, and I'm going to have to put a couple of coats of black, satin black in there, and we'll see how it comes out. I'm just kind of winging it on this project, so I don't know how it's going to come out, but we will see together. I think it's got possibilities. This piece of pegboard is going to sit in the back of this area up here, and I reinforced it with a couple of pieces of wood here. So it will go up here like so. The nice thing about these metal cabinets is you can use magnet to hold things in place. You could even use magnets. Let's see. I've got a whole bunch of these little magnets. You can even hold things in place like that. So that's a plus of having the metal cabinets. So next, I'm going to see if I can hook up some kind of lighting up there. I really like these under cabinet lights. I ordered them off Amazon. That's what I've used in these display boxes up here. I really like them. So I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. These things come with a little controller, so you can turn them on and off, and there's a few different effects. You can dim them. And, most of these I'll never use, but there's one called Heartbeat. It goes like that. Sort of neat, I guess. I don't know. I won't use that. There's another like nighttime. Why won't that work? There it goes. And there's some timers. A timer you can set, which I've never even tried to use. Wouldn't use that, but some people might. So let's see if we can get it up there. I'm not completely happy with this arrangement of the lights. I think I'm going to have to do a little rearranging up there. So I'm going to make a acrylic framed cover for this. But before I do that, I want to get these lights like I want them, and I'm not really happy with that. So anyway, that's where I am now. All right, here's an update on where I am on this project. I didn't like the arrangement of the lights. There are 3 lights, and one of them, well, 2 of them are hidden behind this ledge here. And then I had to do something with the other one, so I just stuck it right there. Now, let me show you how the frame's going to fit in there. I just made this frame out of some strips of wood I had left over. It's going to be kind of crude, but that's okay. Let me put it up there and show you how it works, how it's going to work. It's going to be a press fit, no hinges or anything like that. Here is the new display area right up here. And I just threw some stuff in there. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to put in there yet. But I want to put some like colorful tins, things like that in there. And I'm really not sure what all else. Let me bring you in a little closer. Here's kind of an overall view of the area over the workbench. Those are the display cases that I made some time back. I like them. I like them quite a bit. Here's the new one here. Like I say, I just threw some stuff in there. I didn't really make much of an arrangement. Getting some glare there off of the overhead lights. But anyway, I think I'm gonna kind of like it. These are a bunch of tins that I have collected over the years, and I just like them because they're kind of colorful. I'm going to clean them up, put in my new display cabinet. These 2 are the worst. The others aren't too bad, so I'm going to clean them up and put some wax on them and make them all nice and pretty. At least that's the idea. These things are pretty nasty. I just recently bought these two at an estate sale. So they're not going to be perfect, but they don't have to be. They've kind of lived a hard life. So I'll just do my best. Not even sure what's in here. I think I looked in this one once and there's really nothing there. Nothing much in there. This, there's a little in there. I'm not going to go overboard on this. All right, you get the idea. I'm not going to bore you with this any longer. I'll bring you back when there's something interesting, hopefully interesting to show you. I'm very carefully using the wire wheel to clean up these edges. But you got to be careful not to, knock any of the paint off. So I'm doing my best to do that. Years ago, I used to enjoy smoking pipes and cigars. I no longer do, but I just think these tins are really neat. And I never use these particular brands, but I think the tins are very cool. I think Mickey and Donald deserve a place in the display. Why not? Okay, here's the last item. This thing's been kicking around the house here for years. Don't know why I saved it, but I'm glad I did now. I guess you can't get these anymore. I can't forget the Duff can that my grandkids gave to me. That has to go in the display for sure. Now, everything's going to get a coat of Johnson's paste wax that my friend Big Vic gave to me. I think that looks pretty nice. Well, I am going to declare this project finished for now. I cleaned up some tins and put them up there. Kind of arranged them a little bit better. This will probably change from time to time, but there's all the tins I cleaned up. The big old variable capacitor bread slicer is kind of a paid homage to my lifelong interest in amateur radio. Big old variable bread slicer. So, I don't know, I just think they're neat. Thought it'd be kind of cool to put it up there. So, I'm sure this will change from time to time. Anyway, I'm kind of glad I did it. Well, I hope you enjoyed me setting up that this little display area behind me here. I think it turned out okay. I'm using some space that was really basically going to waste, and I think it makes kind of a neat little display. So with that, I will say thanks for watching very much. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.